I'm back with another video. As you guys can see, today's video is going to be about my top favorite 3 drugstore foundations. This is my personal opinion, and these are my top 3 favorite drugstore foundations that I think will be excellent for those of you guys who are lovers of drugstore products like myself. I personally love drugstore foundations. I've always been a fan of drugstore foundations. I've tried high-end foundations, but they unfortunately do not look good on my skin. I've tried from MAC, from Sephora, I've tried different kinds of brands, and they just irritate my skin. They just do not look good on my skin. So, you know, I'm just a hard die fan of my drugstore products. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a little background on my skin. That way you guys know if you're gonna go ahead and go out and purchase these products, because I don't want you to go out and purchase these products and you just don't have my kind of skin and they just unfortunately do not work on your skin tone. So I have combination skin. My skin goes from dry to oily, from dry and oily. It just depends. My skin can be dry like for 3 days, and then it just can be extremely oily like an oil ball for like 3 days, and then it just goes back and forth. But I do find it that when I am extremely dry, I still tend to have an oily T-zone. That's kind of normal, but there are some foundations out there that control it very, very well, and there are some that just, you know, make me look like a damn disco ball. It's just horrible. So I'm gonna get right into this video. If you want to keep on watching, just stay tuned. Why did I do that? This is a Neutrogena Skin Clear Micro Clear Foundation, and it looks like this. It's kind of faded, so it's not going to really look good in camera, but I'll definitely insert a picture somewhere in here in the video, so just stay tuned for that. This foundation claims it claims won't clog pores, it's hypoallergenic, it controls shine with natural looking coverage, rapidly cuts through oil for fast acne relief, and obviously lasts all day. Like I said, when it comes to won't clog pores, it does definitely do that. It's hypoallergenic, obviously, it does help with your acne. Control shine with natural looking skin. It does control shine all over my face except for my T-zone. And definitely a lightweight foundation because it doesn't feel like I have makeup on with this foundation, but it is medium to full coverage, which is a good thing. Rapidly cuts through oil for fast acne relief. Obviously, for the acne treatment, it definitely helps that out because you don't have a lot of oil coming out of your skin, because obviously that is what causes acne in most cases. I really like this foundation. Definitely one of my top favorites because the finish of this foundation is kind of like a satin finish, kind of dewy slash matte. It is kind of dewy, but just set it with a powder and you're good to go. It is medium to full coverage, definitely buildable though. You can definitely build this up to be full coverage. It still gives me an oily T-zone, but that's like non-controllable for me because I'm always gonna have an oily T-zone. It has a lot of chemicals in here that treats your acne, that is good for your acne and for blemishes and all that good stuff. This is one of my top favorite foundations though, because like I said, it does help out your acne scars, acne blemishes. It does help out your acne, period. I have seen a difference, but also my skincare routine and all of that blends together. I mean, it has helped a lot. I'm not sure if it was this foundation or just with everything blended together, but definitely check this one out because it's extremely well. If I can definitely put it on my face right now, I would definitely show you guys how good it looks. I do not have it on right now as we speak. Another thing I can say about this foundation is that it has really good color selections. It varies from super light to extremely dark. They have shades for everybody, and they have an amazing collection of shades, which I really enjoy and love. I'm actually in shade Honey Beige. You're not going to be able to see it there because I do not have it focused. This foundation, I really do love wearing it when I go out. I don't know why. I just think because it just gives me a flawless skin finish, and then when I add the powder over it, it's amazing. And a really good thing about this foundation also is that it lasts all day. Like if I wear it out to work for like 8-9 hours, it's on my face for 8-9 hours. Like it stays on all day, so that's not a big deal. Next foundation I'm gonna be talking to you guys about is this one right here, and this is the number 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. And I hit pan just like the other one. I do not have any more. I'm completely in love with this foundation and I was so sad. I just ran out yesterday. This foundation, you can only find it exclusively at Target. I believe this is a Target brand. I'm not sure, but the last time I checked, it was only available at Target. But this is called the number 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation, and it looks like this. I'll post a picture up somewhere here and the price. I have this in shade Wheat, I believe. This foundation says it's for an all-day shine-free look with a soft, even finish, and it has sunscreen with SPF 15 in it. Also says up to 14 hours shine-free complexion and a soft, even finish. The coverage of this foundation is absolutely insane. I would definitely say that it is a full coverage foundation. You just need one layer of this baby and your skin looks amazing. This foundation leaves my skin extremely matte all day. Like, it does not give me no oil. If I set it with a powder, which I really don't have to set it with a powder, you know, it still controls my oil. It definitely controls my T-zone. Plus, it is an all day lasting foundation. The longevity of this is amazing because it does last all day. I tend to not use powder with this foundation simply because it's extremely matte. But if I do go out to like a club or something like that where I know I'm gonna be sweating or something, then I do use a powder. Even on my most dry skin days, even when my skin is acting up and it's extremely dry, just with the right amount of moisture on your skin, it still gives you that finish. Even if you have dry skin, I would just suggest to kind of moisturize your skin excessively before applying this foundation, and I'm sure you'll be fine. I've done it and I was fine. The only downfall of this foundation, and it's extremely saddening, this line does not carry enough shades. I believe, I'm not sure, I don't want to lie to you guys, but I know when I went to go pick it up at Target, all the shades were there and there was like maybe like 7, and that to me is not a lot because you have all types of skin tones, all kinds of undertones, so you know you need the perfect shade. Because if I get the one that's lighter than this, it's extremely light for my skin. If I get the one that's after this one, it's extremely dark for my skin. So this is like the middle one, and it's still a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of like more pinky undertone. I don't know, when I put it on my face, it kind of looks a bit grayish, I believe, like gray, ashy. I don't know. It's not a bad thing though, because nothing that a powder or bronzer or blush can't fix. And I really recommend it though, because either way, if it doesn't match your skin tone or you just get one like I did in the middle range, you can still make it work. But that's the only downfall of this foundation, is that they don't have enough shades, which they should. And my last foundation that I'm going to recommend for you guys, which is my extremely favorite everyday foundation. I use this for everything and anything that you can think of. One of the best foundations I ever came across too, and it's my favorite. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Foundation 3-in-1. And like I said, you probably can't see it there, but I would definitely put a picture and the pricing somewhere around here. I have this in shade 857. This is an amazing product. This is my go-to foundation. The reason this foundation is called 3-in-1 is because it claims it has the lasting power of primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation, and it's shine free, which is a minor plus. And it does have SPF. It has SPF 20, which is an amazing thing. It really backs up all its claims. It literally is the lasting power of a primer. I do not wear primer with this foundation. I really don't have to use primer with any of these foundations because they're just so amazing, but especially with this one. It does last long, it does cover as a concealer, it does blend amazing like a foundation, and it does leave you shine free. I don't have to like put a primer, I don't have to conceal, I don't have to do anything. I just have to put this on and I'm good to go. This is why I love this foundation as an everyday foundation, because it does the work for you. Like, I do set it with a powder though, because like the first foundation that I mentioned, it still leaves me an oily T-zone. Other than that, the rest of my face is extremely matte. You put on this foundation and it's lightweight, it doesn't even feel like you have foundation on, and like I said, it's amazing. It looks amazing on your skin. It blends easily, and it just covers everything and anything you need to cover. That's really all I have to say about that foundation. It's just amazing. You have to go buy it. You have to go out and get it, girl, because it's really good. I definitely recommend these drugstore foundations to all you beauties out there, because I definitely think you guys should try them out. They are all affordable. Like, what can you lose, right? Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this video was helpful to some of you. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.